Hey guys, what's up? My name is Caitlin. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I am bringing you another novel talks where I talk about the books I read over the past month and my takeaways. So today the theme is self-worth because so much has happened. So much happened in August. The first thing being I joined Amanda Frances's Money Mentality Makeover, and in July I read like 6-7 books. I read so many books. So then come August, I joined Money Mentality Makeover. So in module 1 of Money Mentality Makeover, Amanda Frances recommended a book called Attract Money Now by Dr. Joe Vitale. This book is the only book I started to read in August, and I literally haven't read. Reading was not my priority last month, but I really want to share my takeaways from the very first chapter of this book. I'm in the middle of chapter 3, just because I've slowly been reading it, but chapter 1, it talks about the 3 thieves, the 3 main limiting beliefs that prevent you from attracting more money into your life. But really, these beliefs can prevent you from being happy and just prevent you from getting what you want out of life in general, whether you're focused on money or not. So, these 3 thieves are, number 1, not loving yourself. I feel like if you don't love yourself, it's going to be really hard to go get the things that you want in life. Number 2 is believing you don't deserve it. Whatever that thing is that you want, believing oh, who am I to do that? Who am I to have that? I don't deserve that. I'm so unworthy. Thief number 3 is believing money is the root of all evil. In regards to self-worth, I'm really going to focus on the first 2 thieves because they really just rob you of joy and peace and happiness. So for me, basically just focusing on these 3 thieves and looking at all of my limiting beliefs, is this true? The limiting beliefs of oh, I'm unworthy, I don't deserve things, I don't deserve a house cleaner. Is this ultimately true? And the answer is always no. When you are born, literally when you were born, you have nothing to offer but your cuteness, and you're taken care of, you're supported, and you're worthy because you are. You cry, you get your diaper changed, you deserve that, you're worthy of that. And then once we grow up, we get conditioned by society, and we create these stories about these events that happen, oh, I must not be worthy. Oh, so-and-so didn't love me, therefore I don't know how to love myself. And we kind of just create these beliefs, and then they become patterns. We highly limit ourselves from basically living the life that we were meant to live because we don't love ourselves and we don't think we deserve whatever it is that we want. So we're really just taking the crumbs of life, but it's bro, you deserve the whole cake. So we're gonna talk about that today. So how unworthiness has shown up for me is I decided I was gonna make an online course. And so I made 6 tapping videos all about healing acne at the root cause. And so I made these 6 videos, I bought Kajabi or paid for a membership or whatever, and I posted them, and I launched this online course. But it was a very soft launch, and I was really panicking. And after it being up for a day, I deleted it. no one had bought it, and that's not why I deleted it, but it was I felt so unworthy, I couldn't keep it posted. I couldn't sell this course. And so I self-sabotaged myself. It's oh, I want to make online courses, I want to help people, I want to do all these things, woohoo, yippee. But I felt so unworthy, I completely sabotaged all of it, and then I ended up posting a few of those videos here on YouTube. But I didn't believe in myself. Who am I to make online courses? But that's what I really wanted to do, and I self-sabotaged because I didn't feel worthy. And so it's this lack of worthiness really can ruin a lot of good things. It's oh, I want to reach success, and I'm getting close, I'm getting close, I'm getting close, and it's oh, I'm a little too close, I better go the other way. And it's really because our subconscious mind is trying to keep us safe. And it's oh, we create these limits where it's even when it comes to money, you have maximums and minimums. It's every month you're going to make at least whatever the minimum is for you. And I mean, for me, it's like, okay, my bills are paid, great. But it's like, I'm not good at putting money in savings. Like, so my minimum is like, okay, all my bills are paid, all the extra things that I want, but my savings is looking kind of sad. And then, you know, my maximum is, okay, I'd put a little bit of money in savings. And we create these maximums and minimums for everything in our life. It's like, okay, here's the bare minimum I will tolerate, and here I won't tolerate anything better than this. Another example, we can sabotage ourselves in like all areas of our lives because we don't feel worthy. But for me, like, so I'm 26 years old, I am a homeowner, and my boyfriend and I have been together almost 7 years. And several years ago, we went to Vegas. It was so great, and it was like, it really made this unworthiness like feeling pop up, like, oh, everything is good. Everything is too good. And we had been talking about like buying a house, and I was terrified to the point where I started to literally sabotage something really good in my life because I was scared and I didn't think I was worthy. Like, oh, I'm unworthy of love. I'm unworthy of buying a house. And we ended up breaking up for like a week. And during that week, it really sucked, where it's like, you know, I really want this person in my life. And now I need to do whatever it takes to make this work because I have basically tried to ruin it. But it's like, I don't want to be without this person. So we made it work, and then a few months later, we signed papers to build a house. And then I saved up the most money I've ever saved up in my life in order to build or buy this house. And I went from going, oh, I'm so unworthy, to like a switch flipped where it's like, I decided I'm going to make this work. And I decided I'm getting a house. I'm going to be a homeowner. Even though, you know, it was like, oh, the previous day, like, oh, I'm so unworthy, boo-hoo, to I've decided, like, it was the decision. Like, we can decide to stay in our comfort zones, or we can decide to go after what we really want. And it took taking a week break, realizing how important this person was to me, to realize like, oh, I know what I want now. And now nothing's gonna stop me. And when we decide like, okay, I'm going to get this thing, nothing can stop me, and then you take actions for that, nothing can stop you. But oftentimes we're pretty comfortable, and then things get too good, and then we're uncomfortable, and then it's like, ooh, better, let me just kind of ruin it because I'm not used to things being this good. I'm not used to making that much money. I'm not used to, you know, whatever. That's outside of our comfort zone. So how do we work on our self-worth? Like, how do we start to believe that we're worthy and deserving of everything that we want? And it all comes down to changing your mind. And that's something tapping can really help with, where you're just like, oh, even though I feel unworthy, I love, honor, and forgive myself anyways. And then you can, you know, just talk about it. Like, all this unworthiness, I believe X, Y, and Z, and I'm really scared, and I don't know how it's gonna work, and I don't know what to do, but I love, honor, and forgive myself anyways, and I'm open to being guided by the universe, and it's all gonna work out. I've decided I'm getting what I want, blah, blah, blah. Like, you can tap by yourself, and that's super powerful as well. But also just writing out your limiting beliefs. Like, okay, what beliefs are playing in the back of your mind? Like, when you talk about yourself, how's your self-talk? Are you always like, oh, well, I'm so stupid and no one likes me, and like, what is your self-talk? And what if you actually wrote down the things you said about yourself and started to question them? Is it true that I'm stupid? No. Is it true that no one likes me? No. Is it true that I'm unworthy of love? No. Start to question those beliefs and be like, okay, even though I've believed forever I'm unworthy of love, unworthy of money, unworthy of good things, I love, honor, and forgive myself anyways, because that's not the truth. Because the truth is, and go into what you would rather believe, like, the truth is, you are worthy. Like, you're here for a reason, and the universe, God, whatever, doesn't make mistakes. Like, you are here on purpose, and you literally deserve everything that you want. but society has kind of put lack and fear into our sphere, our energetic sphere, and that energy is really not serving us. So we get to decide, am I going to keep living in lack? Am I going to keep living in fear? Am I going to keep limiting myself? Am I going to keep talking crap about myself? And the choice is ultimately yours. No one can make that choice for you, but you're so worthy of everything that you want. And I could tell you that all day, but you have to start believing it. You have to start questioning the beliefs that have kept you stuck, have kept you safe, like your comfort zone. Where's your perimeter? And can you take a step outside of that? Because that's where you start to trust the universe more. Like, okay, I want to manifest $500 today. And, you know, you can just be like, okay, universe, God, higher being, higher self, please guide me to take the action steps I need in order to manifest $500 today. And then, heck, look up tapping videos. Like, there's multiple tapping videos on the internet, tapping for $1,000, tapping for $365, tapping for $100,000, and work on your beliefs about why can't you receive $500 today? Why not? Who says? Like, can you take inspired action of creating something so someone will be like, oh yeah, I want to buy this for $500 from you. Or, you know, oh, I'll prepay for whatever. Money isn't limited. Like, we put limits on money. We tell ourselves, oh, I can only receive money from a job or from babysitting. But, like, really, the universe is unlimited. We are unlimited, and it's our beliefs that put up these limits. So money can come from all kinds of sources. Have you ever received a random check in the mail? Because I have. And it's fun. It doesn't happen all the time. I wish it would. But it's like, allow the universe to surprise you. And know that you are worthy, you are supported, and you can have whatever you want. So question those little limiting beliefs, those beliefs that are robbing you of life, of joy, of things that you want. We are co-creators of our life, and what we decide we get to have is what we get to have. So when you decide to settle on barely scraping by, that's what you're gonna get. But when you decide, oh hell no, I'm gonna go create the life of my dreams, I'm gonna make an impact, I'm gonna help hundreds of thousands of people, even if it's just helping one single person today, then hold that belief of, I'm gonna help hundreds of thousands of people, I'm here to make an impact, and every day take one baby step towards that, and in a year, 3, 5, 7, you're gonna look back and be like, holy shit, I did the thing. I've done the thing. When you start working towards becoming who you were always meant to be by letting go of all of the old limiting beliefs, that's hard work. You really have to audit your beliefs nearly every day. Like with Money Mentality Makeover, that's literally what I've been doing, because the homework is like, okay, write down all of your old money stories and beliefs. What happened in childhood? What did your parents teach you? What did society teach you? What do you believe about money? What do you believe about yourself? Who do you need to forgive? It's hard work. And I literally pretty much cried every single day in August, because I'm just letting go of all of the things that tell me I can't do what I want to do. And it's like, no, I'm done getting in my own way. So I hope you are too. I hope this has helped you. I hope this has inspired you to audit your beliefs, to be like, okay, who says I can't get a new car? Who? Why not? Like, okay, let's let those beliefs go and then be open to whatever needs to happen in order to get that new car, or whatever it is that you want for you. Your dream life is all an internal job, and the universe can match you with your energy of the work that you do. The universe can match you and then 10 times it. But if you're not making an effort, if you're like, yeah, my life's okay, bro, you were meant to live a fabulous life, not an okay life, okay? So anyways, thank you for watching this. I hope this has inspired you to look at your beliefs, to work on loving yourself more, because there is absolutely nothing wrong with you. And if you disagree with that statement, why? Like, you know, question it. Is that ultimately true? Is there something wrong with you? Absolutely not. You're perfect. And you deserve the life of your dreams. So anyways, Thank you for watching. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'm just so excited to be on this journey. And I highly recommend this book, Attract Money Now by Joe Vitale. Okay, thanks, bye!